powered thrust capacitors, or you saying out of power. Like, you? Oh, whoa! Where did your pump go? How did that... I don't even know why. Weird. Why? Don't know. Just did. Ugh. So, I don't think my power request was too much for it. It just stopped working properly for some reason. So now I have to build that whole thing all over again. Okay. Let's do this again. But I'm pretty good at it at this point, so... Oh, no. Okay. 3, 6. Seven. Eight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be 8. Hopefully this will do the trick. Okay. Let's make it happen, Captain. Why isn't this last one getting any juice? Okay, so that's the one that blew the circuit. Okay, so I guess this will have to do. 600. I should have plenty. I don't know why it's not letting me do it, but okay. No, I had more running than that. And got less distance. Okay, so let me try a longer tube. Yeah, for trajectory. Let's see what that does. No. That almost took me straight up to the wall. To the window! To the wall! Too long and... let me try... that's why that didn't work. Okay, so. And that ought to give me the speed that I need. Okay, and last but not least, okay, and okay. Okay, now, let's see what happens. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Looking good, looking good. Ah, still short. We're going to get this right, folks. We are. We're going to get it right, and it's going to be amazing. Our trial and effort will not be wasted. We will travel the fastest that we possibly can. across this infinite expanse. I haven't got teleportation yet, but when we get that, we'll use that too. Okay, so. Aha, that's where we hit the line of needing more materials. And that's why I was going to take the fast travel to the location, to as far as I could get, and then come back okay. Gonna need a little bit more cement too. Even though that wasn't originally in the list of ingredients. It's the ingredients for making the ingredients. Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well take these back. See? This is how it's supposed to work. This is the distance that I want. Okay, so next. Okay. I think 3 more should get the job done. Yeah. Hopefully this will be the last time, but if it's not, I'll make another. I think this should do it, though. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's got it. Now that is fast travel. That is how it's done. Whoo! Oh, and because it works so well, I don't have to worry about the time it takes to travel back here because I forgot to do some stuff. I can just go do some stuff. Okay. I don't see the truck anywhere. That one looks like it's burning fuel, but it hasn't loaded anything in a while. I'm gonna switch it out. Or no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it's running on biofuel? How much? Ooh. Yeah, I put a whole bunch of biofuel in there. And yeah, right there. Okay, so he's not at the coal drop-off. I don't see him driving anywhere. So he probably got stuck out without fuel somewhere. Okay, you create biomass out of wood. Yeah, this is where the biomass goes before it turns into actual product. So I'm going to take this little bit of wood and my whip here. Yeah, he's plenty full on fuel. And I am going to go hunt down this truck that's probably out of gas. And once we got that truck found, I think I'm gonna get a little bit more fuel processed, and after that I'll head out for my expedition. I don't see the truck anywhere. Where is it? It shouldn't have. Ooh. Oh, there you are. Okay. I was a little bit worried. But turns out that worry was for no reason. He seems to be fine. For the moment, at least. I'll come back to it later. For now, I'm going to go drop off some of my inventory. Oof. And after I drop off some of my inventory to clear out some space, I'm going to go hunting to find myself some more materials to add to the growing infrastructure that I'm building here. Oh. Ooh, full up. So, I'm going to put back I don't think I need the cement. Plates are good. I have biofuel. I don't need the processed stuff right now. Those are good for my health. I think I'm good. I think everything that I have can stay except that, and I got coal. I don't know where I picked up coal, but I got some coal. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna take these beams. In fact, I should have more of those beams. Oh, you're kidding me. Luckily, I have a whip. Okay. Okay, so the thing that I have a problem with is that the power grid keeps shutting down. And I'm wondering why that is. And the only reason that I can find is that I think I might be breaking the pipes. Like, because the pipes have a threshold of how much water they can carry. And right now, I have a fairly low threshold. So I think that's what's happening with the pipes. They're simply giving out due to the amount of water that's pumping through them. In which case, if that's what it is, then the solution would have to be that I have to go from the system that I'm currently using, which is one very large overarching pipe system, and then just subdivide it and give each division its own personal that factory shut down. Because the last time it was that one of the pipes that I placed to circulate water suddenly disappeared. Like something went wrong with it. Oh, like, and everything's running now? Come on, man. I do have the build for bigger power lines, which might give me some leeway for stuff like this. But that is another construction project, and I just got done with a bunch of construction projects. I'm trying to move up and fiddle thing and, you know, get some extra resource going for me. I don't want to necessarily keep on messing with this same power grid. I guess it wouldn't hurt me to have it a once over, but that's going to require looking through the woods. If the grid's going to keep coming back on and it's just going to have these little shut-offs, then I think it'll be okay. Well, you know what? I think I can build a power depot at the base so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because I did get the ability to build those. And the computer was talking about there being blackouts, you know, these power shortages where things just fry out. So, let's just build ourselves a little power depot and put it, yeah, right there. That rock is pretty much in the way for anything else, but for a power depot, I think it's just perfect. Okay. Okay, and where would the power lines be? Power storage. Okay, where do we put the power storage? Yeah, right here. Nondescript. Perfect. I'm gonna build 2 of those. Run those in tandem. And okay. There we go. Okay. So okay, and from you, I'm gonna build right over there. Okay, and all the power here suddenly shut off, and I don't know why. Okay. That should not have shut down my entire grid. Why would that shut down my entire grid? Like, it doesn't make any sense for that to shut down my entire grid. It's just a coinkydink. Okay, so power's out for some reason. Everything is shut down. Why is this still running? All the other power cut off. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be connected to a power relay that goes out and connects to everything. Okay. So I had to go click a button on that. Weird. Okay, so okay, now we're talking. Now the grid is storing power for random weird blackouts. How many outlets do these things have? Okay, 2 maximum, huh? So you can connect to 2 things. Okay, so with that, all worked out. I believe everything is resolved and we can head out. At least for the time being, with the knowledge that our power needs are being met. And we can now journey into the great beyond in search of loot. Yes, that sweet, sweet loot. In the form of raw mineral resources. Oh, animal resources are welcome as well. But the minerals, that's what we're really after. Okay. Speaking of which, quartz. Do I have to wait for it to come? Ah, there we go. So the nearest one is like a kilometer away. That is pretty bad, folks. In terms of making a hike, that is a journey. Oh, yeah. And things like this blocking our path and making things nasty, ugly, and dirty to deal with is not making it any easier. But it's okay. Fix-It employees have a solution for that. Called blowing it the f*** up. Damn it. Because Fix-It employees do not deal with their little nature nonsense. No, nature, you do what we tell you to. We're Fix-It. And if nature isn't doing what you're telling it to, blow it up. Okay. It's okay. Fix-It employees know how to deal with this too. Okay. $420 that way, but it's over a pretty dramatic fall. That's not good. Trucks can't drive over a fall like that. That path is much more inclined and it seems to lead down. So let's take that path. See if we can have a more leisurely drive towards the objective. And more problems for the Fix-It Corporation. The Fix-It Corporation does not deal well with obstacles. I would advise against giving them to us. Because there's only one solution we ever come up with. Oh, hey, you... Do I have to be going at full speed? There we go. That's more like it. Thank you for your alien goodies. And I'll be seeing you all. Ah. And these are just more obstacles to the Fix-It Corporation. No longer. We don't tolerate your nature shenanigans. Take that, nature. That's how the Fix-It Corporation handles it. And for any of you saying that I'm playing the Fix-It agenda just a little bit too hard, you're probably right. No? Bad. Bad plant. And I'm gonna run you over. Better than fighting you. Okay, so... Oh, no! Thought you were gonna catch me unawares? Huh, buddy? Oof. Why don't you just let me hit him? Right there. Ugh. Why don't you shoot at him? Why would I do that? I have a car. I could run him over. That's way cooler. almost forgot. I don't want to get sidetracked. I'm supposed to be here looking for quartz. Oh, 300 meters that way. We're getting close. A little off-roading. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, it's a drop-off. So it's basically a make-you-go-around type of deal. Gonna have to journey this whole path and find a safe route down in order to collect. Wait a second. Get rid of a few obstacles in the way. Don't know if those trees are easy to run over, but no. Still a massive drop down on the other side. What's the map looking like? Like it lists it like this is just a gradual drop off into that area, but there's no way to get through here because this is a drop off right here. I need to find a subtle sloping area that is traversable by vehicle. And this is not a subtle sloping area traversable by vehicle. Does that loop around? Okay, so this leads right back off into the area that I originally come from. So, they're really making this difficult. Okay, so this road leads up. There's a lot of rocks and outcroppings and debris and stuff, but this road leads up back to where my base is. Or is this a drivable road? Yeah, it's a drivable road because that's where my... No, that's a... No, that's drivable. Okay, so it's a drivable road. No, I want to be further this way. Let's see if this really does lead into anything. Because, yeah, this is painting it as an expanse that I can really go through. Oh. And to the crevasse. Oh, you. Oh, you're still not down. I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, but he's one of those big baddies. One of those ones that takes a metric ton of time and energy to take down. How many times do I gotta hit you? Three? Whew. See, that's how durable that guy is. Most of the rest of them, one hit, it's over with. That guy, gotta run him over 3 times. It's redonkulous. Ooh, double. Double trouble, baby. Okay. Poison clouds. Get rid of these. Nothing worse than a bunch of poison bullshit fucking up your day. Okay, so couple power slugs. Oh, and a massive drop off into the oblivion. Oh, that's nice. Bottomless pit of death. Who doesn't love a nice bottomless pit of death? There are some slugs around here, but honestly, I guess I'll pick up this golden one just because. But that's not primarily what I'm looking for. Okay, so bottomless pit of death. Okay, so the quartz is up that way. Hopefully, beyond the bottomless pit of death, there is actually a path of value. A path to profit for the Fix-It Corporation. Ooh. Well, before I go, I'm at a fork in the road. Okay, so it's this way. I thought I saw a glow. Okay. Yes, yes. I'm like 100 meters away. There's quartz here. Yes! Quartz and a drivable path to it. Oh, are you aggressive? No? You're friendly? Okay, good. Thank you for being friendly. I'm sorry, I'm going to ravage your homeworld and take all of your goods. It really does make me feel sort of not good about the whole situation. Oh, of course. Of course they're going to be alien bits. Any other aliens want to take a shot at me? No? Oh, that looks like a nice cave. I'm probably going to have to explore that. Okay, so right now I need a workbench because I do not have the required resources to build a miner. Oh, no. And I can deconstruct these later. Oh, wait a second. Yes! Thank you for being awesome, my beautiful whip. Okay. How many other quartz deposits are there? Oh, and there's one up there. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one and that one up there for sure. Actually, I think I can transport it over the edge. Yeah, over the edge. Because I'm not walking that. Okay. Now, since we have the established quartz, merger. Just in case there's another one close by over there. Oh yeah, there is. Oh no, it's the other way. So oh, they circle it around and put it up on top of this hill. They're really trying hard to make this difficult. Okay, so once again, I think the over the hill method is going to be the one that's the most suitable. Now that I've got all three of these. Okay, so I'll take that back. Take that back. And you go there. You go there. And you go there. And we'll put the stop-off point that allows them to pick up and transport those deliveries right there, right now, or somewhere around here that allows. Okay. Yep. Just gotta be. Okay, and right there. Oh. I think these two from the side are a little bit much, but I'll go ahead and make this third one a direct line input so it doesn't bog down the line. You get at least two coming in on that line, but then we split it up. Now, after that, we need this area clear. time for the Fix-It Corporation to do what it does. We don't drill the earth. We DP it. Oh, that gave me mycelia? Why? I don't know what that is. Oh, these things give me mycelia when I cut them down? Oh, that is cool. I did not know that, and that is good to know information. Okay, and these, yeah, they go around. Okay. And you. And I got it. Okay. And that is going to clear the path for an entry and exit. Okay, but before we get to any of that, I do have to do a little bit of makeshift making. Let me move you. Honestly, I'm thinking about making this a dual plant. Because I'm thinking, by the looks of it, that there's more than one resource here. I think there's probably going to be more here. Okay, so what was I gonna make? Oh yeah, I had to. No, these are my tools. The workbench. I have been collecting just an ungodly amount of this stuff. And I don't want to build a machine and create a bunch of power to process it. So I'm going to process it myself. I know this is going to take a little while, folks, but you're going to have to stay with me on it. Excuse me for just a moment while I run to the bathroom. Okay, looks like I made it back at the closing hour. Okay. Now, get to process the rest of this. I'm going to clear out my inventory a bit and stack some in here. But yeah, I have this sneaking suspicion that there's more than quartz around here. There are other substances in this world of which I have not found them all. I still need oil. I still haven't gotten our source of sulfur delivered back to base because honestly I haven't needed it yet. The amount that I took from the last place that I found some copper was more than enough to hold me over. But that's not going to stay true forever. Eventually I'm going to be wanting to mass produce sulfur for something. What it is, I don't know. Other than gunpowder and blowing stuff up, I know there are going to be some uses. So like some chemistry stuff. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So I head for those horizons in high hopes. And right now, I have this sort of sneaking gut suspicion that there's more than quartz around here. What's that sound? Oh, yeah. Okay, big boy had to sneeze. Freaked me out there for a moment. I was like, oh, is something rolling up on me? But no, it was just long legs beetle thing sneezing. Okay, so I'm almost done processing all of this stuff. I know it's taken forever, but I don't want to build a big segment of machines out here and have to power them. And then wait on them forever to do this stuff. Because once I put the stuff in them, it's not going to happen. It's all not instantly going to be processed. I'm going to have to leave the machines and leave them running on whatever power generator I leave behind, which means that I'd have to leave behind multiple power generators to run this outpost. And I don't want to do that. Remember, doing this is about efficiency. I gotta be able to keep everything going. Almost done. Just a little bit more of that tank. And we can go ahead and just stock and roll out. And I can bring back power on some other time or place once I have all of this set up. Yeah, the truck station shows up on the map. Okay, so this hasn't used any, so my vehicle, I better check and make sure its fuel reserves are full. Oh, I've been driving a lot, so my fuel reserves are running low. Other than that, stock some of this off in now. Put my slug in there. That's limestone. Yeah, limestone. I got plenty of limestone. I can drop that. Keep a little bit of fuel on me for the chainsaw because the chainsaw runs on it too. Running low on cable, but I can do something about that once I get back. Right now, I have this sneaking suspicion that something, not sure what, but something lies beyond this breach. I thought it might have been a cave, but I'm thinking I might have misread it. Or at least I don't want to keep going. Like, I have... Oof. I don't want to leave my whip out here, but I have to... Oh, I think I have to leave my car in order to create the path. I have to leave my car. Oh, that is so not cool. Okay. Oh, shit! Are you not dead? What is that? Okay, so you don't drop anything. You just die. That was horrifying. He just came out of nowhere. Oh, that's my power. My miner. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick to my explosives. Just in case giant ass monsters decide to make themselves present. This isn't the way I came. How did I get here? Did I drive up the river a bit? No, I came from here. Oh, that path doesn't illuminate once I pass through it. Like, I guess because I didn't see the above area. Like, yeah, that's still secret, I guess. Okay. So now we're cooking with gasoline. We've got some progress. I unfortunately had to leave my whip to do this, but we're making headway. I'll steer clear of these for the time being. I don't need any water dumped on me. Oh, you. Come on. Jackass. Ugh. Oh, this is good stuff. About to have a transportation network for quartz. Like, I would have had to have built a whole different base to ferry this resource. There's no way I was gonna build a line all the way out here in order to get this resource. And you think the time it took to look for that stuff is something. Try the time it would have taken to both look for that stuff and build an entirely new base on top of it. I just saved myself a bunch of time. And that's even counting the return trip. Yeah, that's perfect. Right there. Oh, I don't have the resources to do it. That's fine. I'm at my base. I don't have to. Oh, hey, guy. Oh, thank you, buddy. Giving me those advanced components. Aren't you a good boy? Oh, really? Not doing that. Completely contradictory to my design. I will redo the whole thing before I... Like, no, it needs to be that way around. Okay. Okay. And so now, the arduous journey back. The one bonus to laying these tracks is that instead of having to rely on the map or a lack of pointers, you can just follow your own track. It's really handy. It makes this whole process way less painful. Okay, so making headway. We are right here. And but minor feet, our dream is complete. Ah, that's good stuff. No, it makes it better. This. Ah. Okay, so now that has fuel. Now, how to get back out here with electricity. Oh, I just got the new... I just got the new setup. Doggo? What are you doing all the way out here? Oh, you'll eventually be back. Because you're a good dog. Flops. That's what I named my dog, Flops. Okay. See, these are the not so invisible lines of transport that run all over the place for all of my different transportations. Okay. Yeah, and those power storage devices they're putting in work, storing up that juice. Okay, so I need power. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to build a power plant. Wait a second. There's a gadget that makes building power plants a lot easier and traveling between them a lot faster. And I'm wondering if I can build that gadget yet. I don't think so, but it would be nice. Research. I don't have any yet. Yeah, here we go. But I don't think I'm going to be able to mess with it until I get to tier 3. What is that? I don't even know what that blue stuff is. I think it might be the offshoot from oil, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But okay, so I can't fast travel along the lines, and doing a one-shot fly myself there with a cannon probably wouldn't be as effective as I'd like it to be. What are you? Of course you are. I need... Because I'm about to hit a remodel phase, baby. Okay. Start here. I don't need that much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, yes, now that we have this, oh, wait a second. Nope, those are going in. Coming out. Okay. That'll come in later. Okay, so that's going to be in, and I'm going to get all the wiring and stuff done once I fill out the rest of the build. I don't know all the stuff that's going to go with Catrium or quartz, but I do know I'm going to need to do more than that. I think you're out of fuel, aren't you? Yep, pack full of copper, out of fuel. Okay, so that's set up to run into this base, and that's going to be the input for I believe. Let's see what each of these might have to do with. Okay, so that only makes foundry, only makes ingots, constructor. Okay, so it makes quartz crystals and it makes quartz crystals out of raw quartz and silica out of raw quartz. Okay, so that's a good thing. We have two separate paths that each one can follow, and we can diverge those paths in order to create optimum results. Okay, so I'll have the bottom path go here, top path go over here. Top path, you'll go ahead and create silica, and you go ahead and create quartz crystals. And then, let me see. Okay, factories. What can you do with quartz? Okay, so nothing you do requires quartz crystals. Nothing. You can actually process into fabric. Gunpowder, okay. So I don't have anything that'll process into quartz crystals yet. Well, that's a good thing. So currently, I can just stockpile them until such time as I need them. And I can have a big-ass stockpile, because what's the point in having it if you can't stockpile it like it's Armageddon? Okay, so currently, that's just where we have our stockpile for quartz once we have it all set up. For now, I can just take those with me. have plenty. Ooh, been making a lot of these. Ooh, yeah, I am short on them. I have plenty of plates. How far along am I in this one? It's ticking along. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Heading towards 700. And that'll be that. Okay, we'll have this area be a pull-up for something else later on down the road. Okay, okay, so I have enough. Oh, I probably, yeah, I probably need to get me some. Oh, I already have some of that. I probably need to go ahead and get me some reinforced beams. I'm low on those, and I think I'm going to need them. Okay. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, I was taking a short break. But I'm back now. Okay. Now, on to the matter of creating this power network that will allow me to attach my new outpost. Okay, so it's going that way. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so we are on our way back. Are you still here? Why? Okay, I collected his item. I don't know why he's still standing there. I guess Flops is just eternally stuck there. We have lost Flops. Okay. Spare batteries are almost charged. Oh, did I ever... Like, yeah, I think I put you guys up to level 2. I never put you up to level 2. Yeah, that's more like it. That being said, I still got to hook this thing and those up to power. Okay, so now we're getting to some progress here. Okay. One more. Wire that round just in case. And you get to go out there. Okay. Truck station name. Okay. Your base quartz. And now now we can finish up because I wanted to give some time to those to the resource gatherers, the miners out at that new location to gather up some quartz before I started transporting it. Because the trucks will start running immediately after I program them. Let's see if that works. I know it seems cruel, but I'm trying to get him to reload because he's just stuck there. And he is a good boy, and I want to keep getting his little presents that he brings me. But I can't do that if he's, stuck there in, the wherever you want to call that. Like I have a word I want to call it, but it's not YouTube friendly. And this station is Quartz Mine 1, and you are wait a second, I gotta set him. Yeah, he's set to load. Base Quartz 1 and then Quartz 1. Oh. I have to engage his autopilot. I guess that'll give it time to fill all the way up. Okay. And he doesn't look like he's here. He might have reloaded.